You want to know the problem with women and why y'all can't find nobody? Let's face it, modern dating is tough. It's already hard out here, but there are some hard truths that really need to be addressed. But these are some things that people might be too afraid to talk about. I mean, you're used to guys lying to you, so I don't want to do that. If you're ready to hear what no one else will tell you, follow me. Let's talk about it. I was in sales for a long time, and this is the number one mistake that we were told never to make. Assuming. I've seen women fall for the I thought we were on the same page game. And honestly, that's because y'all ain't paying attention. Ladies, sometimes when a man shows you who he is, believe him. I had a friend that would come to me from time to time and talk about her dating struggles in situations where she thought a guy liked her as much as she did. And I would ask her, what makes you believe that? Did he say it? And she would reply and say, no, but I felt it. Red flag super mistake number one. Ladies, if a man doesn't give you confirmation on his feelings, then he's gotten out. If it doesn't fit, you must acquit. You can't hold someone to unspoken words. Here's something that we're not talking about enough. Instant gratification. We're in the age of instant gratification. You can't expect immediate results for something that takes time. I mean, you ever jump into a relationship too early and later on feel like you missed out on life? Taking your time is very important. Take your time, explore different aspects of life, travel, pursue hobbies. The best part in being with someone is the journey. I don't know about y'all, but I welcome the tough times in my relationships. I'm like, let me see your commitment. What you can do though is practice patience and let relationships grow organically over time. This might be the most common thing that I've noticed in dating. Ladies, y'all tend to overanalyze a lot. You ask yourself all these questions that just plagues your mind. I mean, sometimes it is what it is. I mean, overthinking every text message, every action, that can lead to a bunch of stress. You ever read too much into like a delayed text message and now you sent down this spiral looking on somebody's MySpace searching for who was in their top 8? My advice, take things at face value and just ask for clarification if needed. Just don't go ahead and make assumptions. Like I said before, seek confirmation. And when they trying to hold on from confirming shit, hit them with ultimatums. Let them know you're not gonna have full access to me without answering some of these questions. But let's talk about something that's really hurting you from finding the person that you want. If you're looking for a partner to fill that void, that's a sign. Take a step back, chill. Get to be in a relationship with yourself. That's your first relationship, is with yourself. If you don't like you, who else is gonna like you? Emotional baggage is another big one. We all have a past, but how you handle it can make or break your dating success. Hold on to the past hurts. Bringing any unresolved issues that you've had in relationships prior can bring some tension to any new relationships that you're trying to have. But I see women all the time holding on to their scars or traumas they dealt with and not really dealing with them before they're actually ready to go out there and date again. So entering a new relationship without healing from past wounds can lead to projecting old fears onto a new partner. And when you start projecting that stuff, that really deters someone from wanting to be with you or even get to know you. So before you start dating seriously, make sure you've taken the time to heal from past relationships or past situations that really have hurt you with dealing with the opposite sex, same sex, whatever you're going after. These unresolved issues can sabotage a new relationship. Trust me. If you find yourself repeating patterns from past relationships, it may be time to work through those issues before you jump into something new. How many of us have actually been there where like you're trying to get to know a new person, but you keep comparing them to people that you've dated in the past or people that you've actually been in relationships with? And the moment that they do something that reminds you of that person, you already kind of get turned off. I mean, just doing that alone is going to stop you from meeting a lot of great people. And I feel like a lot of people don't actually do this. They don't actually take the time that they need to work on themselves, work on the things that really bother you. When you're young, you're still figuring it out. You're trying to figure out who you are and what you want out of life. Entering a relationship before you've had the time to actually explore your identity and figure out who you really are, well, that can be dangerous. You don't think about it at the time because you don't know any better. But you may be moving just solely on feelings, but that's all you really know. And finally, let's talk about the unrealistic standard that we all put on ourselves today. And that's the pressure to have it all together. How many of us are online right now, on social media, posting just our best moments in life? Just letting people know, hey, I've got it all together. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm striving. I'm traveling. We all do. We put on this face, but that conditions us. That lets us know that this is the only face that we can show you. But the truth is, there's a lot of downs. There's a lot of struggles. There's a lot of things that we deal with. All the pressure that you get from family, friends, society, all telling you to conform. Sometimes people rush into relationships because of societal pressure rather than just genuinely being ready. It's important to know that everyone's timeline is different. There's not just one blueprint for you to follow, and you don't need to just follow everyone else's path. Understand that you have your own. We see it every day, especially with social media. You're gonna start feeling the pressure of getting married because your friends are getting married, they're getting engaged, their life is moving, and you feel like yours is just stagnant, it's stuck, you don't know how to get out. It's okay to wait. Relationships are about quality, not keeping up with timelines. So trust your instincts and don't let societal expectations dictate your relationship decisions. It's better to wait and enter a relationship when you're truly ready than to just rush in for the sake of appearances. So those people who rush for sake of appearances, their relationships don't never last because they just want to get in something to be in something. So stop hiding your struggles. Allow yourself to be human because none of us are perfect. Love your imperfections and understand that whenever you meet somebody, they're going to love your imperfections too. Remember, the goal here isn't to criticize you. It's just to help you become the best person that you can be. I think we aren't honest enough with one another, and I think that really stops us from growing. But what do you think about these points? Is there any that you'd like to add? If so, let me know in the comments below. Thank y'all for watching the video. You already know who it is. Touché. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.